Everyone tells you to retire in the Philippines until you actually try to live here. If you're planning to retire in the Philippines, stop and watch this first. The Philippines is one of the most romanticized countries in the world for foreign retirees. White sand beaches, friendly people, cheap beers by the ocean, warm weather every day. That's the fantasy, but reality hits very differently once you stop being a tourist and start being a full-time resident. And the truth is harsh. Many foreigners regret retiring in the Philippines. Some even leave broken, financially, emotionally, and mentally. So if you're thinking about packing your bags and moving here for good, you need to know the real lifestyle challenges Filipinos themselves struggle with daily. These are the reasons why you should never retire in the Philippines unless you are fully prepared. Let's begin. 10. The foreign price problem. Because you're not local. Here's a reality every foreigner learns fast. You will always be expected to pay more. Not everywhere, not everyone, but enough times for you to notice. Try buying vegetables in a wet market. Try hiring a handyman. Try getting a tricycle in a tourist town. Locals pay a different price. Foreigners, especially Western expats, often pay double, sometimes triple. Not because anyone hates you, but because many Filipinos assume you're foreign, you have money. Even Filipino Americans and half Filipinos face this problem if they look foreign. Over time, this constant foreigner tax becomes frustrating for retirees living on a budget. If you hate getting ripped off, you'll lose your mind. But internet, that's a whole new level of frustration. 9. The internet reality. The Philippines consistently ranks among the slowest internet speeds in Asia. Prepare for sudden disconnections, brownouts that kill your Wi-Fi, unstable speeds, lack of fiber in rural provinces, expensive plans with inconsistent service. Average fixed broadband 75 Mbps in 2025, but rural areas 20 to 40 Mbps with outages. Monopoly by PLDT and Globe means high prices, $35 to $50 per month for unreliable service. In many smaller towns, fiber is a dream, not a reality. If fast, reliable internet is essential to your lifestyle, the Philippines will frustrate you every single day. 8. The noise culture. In the Philippines, noise is life, and it's everywhere. Roosters crowing at 4 a.m. like alarm clocks from hell, karaoke sessions blasting off-key ballads until 3 a.m., dogs barking in packs, and construction hammers starting at dawn. The Philippines is social, lively, and loud. Quiet living is rare, unless you live in an expensive gated community. Many foreign retirees struggle mentally with noise. Even locals are fed up. In Manila and provincial areas, noise pollution is a real issue, with no strict enforcement of laws. A 2025 study from the Department of Environment and Natural Resources showed urban noise levels averaging 70 to 80 decibels, way above WHO's 55 decibels for health. But if noise bugs you, wait till you taste the food. 7. The food quality. Filipino cuisine sounds exotic, adobo, lechon, sinigang, but expats quickly realize it's heavy on salt, sugar, oil, and carbs. Rice with every meal, fried everything, and portions that scream diabetes. Many dishes are oily. Tons of fried food. Very salty, very sweet. Limited vegetables in meals. Hard to find fresh salads in provincial areas. Bread is always sweet, and processed meats everywhere. If food is your joy, you'll starve for flavor here. But the slow service, that'll test your patience next. 6. The slow service. The glacial pace of service and bureaucracy that turns simple tasks into all-day ordeals. Filipino time isn't cute, it's real. The pace of service. Banks expect long lines. Government offices bring snacks. Restaurants, your food might take 45 minutes. Hotel check-in, prepare to wait. Simple repairs could be tomorrow, but actually next week. It's called Filipino time, and it's part of daily life. 5. The insane traffic. Traffic so chaotic and deadly it turns commutes into survival games. Metro Manila's the world's worst. 2 to 3 hours for 10 kilometers. Scooters weaving, jeepneys stopping randomly. Accidents? 7,000 deaths yearly, underreported. Expats on TripAdvisor and forums call it Frogger on steroids. Metro Manila traffic is legendary, but don't think the provinces are traffic-free. Cebu, Dumaguete, Davao, Baguio, Tagaytay, all these places now experience growing congestion, narrow roads, lack of infrastructure, tricycles blocking lanes, unpredictable driving habits. Driving here is a test of patience and bravery. Plus, no proper sidewalks, pedestrians crossing any time, jeepneys stopping anywhere, motorbikes weaving non-stop. Retirees who value stability and order often feel overwhelmed. 4. The pollution. The Philippines struggles with pollution not because it's a bad country, but because it has weak infrastructure and rapid urbanization. Common complaints: smoke-belching jeepneys, burning trash in neighborhoods, dusty roads, sewage smell in rainy seasons, polluted rivers, beaches with plastic waste in some areas. 3. The healthcare system. Healthcare affordable but overcrowded public, limited equipment, expensive private, corruption rampant. Public hospitals, long waits, no English. Specialists? Only available in major cities. Insurance? Foreigners must rely on pricey private insurance or self-pay. Emergency response time? Often slow due to traffic and lack of resources. Many expats underestimate cost of long-term medication, cost of private hospitals, cost of surgeries, availability of specialists. If you're older or have pre-existing conditions, living in the Philippines can be risky. 2. Typhoons, floods, earthquakes. The Philippines is one of the world's most disaster-prone countries. Every year, strong typhoons, flash floods, storm surges, landslides, earthquakes. Many foreigners move to areas without knowing the risks. Places like Manila, Cebu, northern Luzon, eastern Visayas experience heavy yearly storms. Natural disasters affect transportation, healthcare access, food prices, safety, property damage. 1. Lack of work opportunities. The Philippines does not allow foreigners to take local jobs, foreigners to work easily, retirees to legally earn income, retirees to run small businesses alone. So, if your retirement income fails, you're stuck. Thousands of foreigners became broke, sick, homeless, unable to afford flights home, stranded after breakups, financially ruined. The Philippines is not the place to retire on blind faith. You must have stable income, savings, emergency funds, healthcare plan, and exit plan. Retirement without safety nets is dangerous. The Philippines is beautiful, the people are warm, the culture is rich. If you come unprepared, everything will eventually break you. You need money, patience, adaptability, backup plans, and realistic expectations. Tourism is paradise. Long-term living is a completely different world.